In a world shattered by divine wrath, Kara trudged through the ashen remains of what was once a thriving civilization. Her scarred face and battle-worn armor told a tale of survival against impossible odds. But it was the burning hatred in her eyes that truly set her apart. Fire kindled by the very god who had brought ruin upon the land. Kara's mind drifted to that fateful day when the sky turned black and the ground split open. Yggr, the god of order, had grown mad with power, deciding to remake the world in his twisted image. Millions perished as Yggr's corruption spread, transforming the land into a nightmarish realm where monstrous creatures roamed freely. Now Kara walked the desolate plains, her every step driven by a singular purpose: to find Yggr and make him pay for his betrayal. The weight of her mission hung heavy, for she knew the price of challenging a god, even a fallen one. As she journeyed, Kara encountered pockets of survivors, each struggling to eke out an existence in this harsh new world. Some begged for her help, while others tried to rob her of what little she possessed. In each interaction, Kara faced a choice to show mercy or to harden her heart further. One night, huddled around a meager fire, an old woman approached Kara. "I know what you seek, warrior," the crone whispered, her milky eyes seeming to peer into Kara's very soul. "But beware, for fate demands sacrifice, and the path of vengeance often leads to one's own destruction." Kara dismissed the warning, her resolve unwavering. Yet as she pressed on, the old woman's words echoed in her mind, mingling with the screams of the dying that still haunted her dreams. Her journey led her through lands warped by Yggr's madness, forests of glass that shattered at the slightest touch, deserts where the sand burned with an unholy fire, and mountains that seemed to shift and breathe like living beings. With each step, Kara grew stronger, honing her skills against the monstrosities that lurked in the shadows. It was in the ruins of an ancient library that Kara discovered the key to Yggr's defeat. Hidden within crumbling tomes was the secret of the god's vulnerability, a weakness born from his own hubris. Armed with this knowledge, Kara set out for Yggr's twisted sanctum, a grotesque palace built from the bones of his victims. The final battle was a maelstrom of chaos and destruction. Kara's blade clashed against Yggr's corrupted form, each blow fueled by years of pent-up rage. As the fight reached its climax, Kara found herself poised to deliver the killing blow. But in that moment of triumph, she hesitated, for in Ia's eyes, she saw not the monster who had destroyed the world, but a being consumed by fear and loneliness. The realization struck her like a physical blow. Yggr was as much a victim of his own power as those he had destroyed. In that instant, Kara faced the ultimate choice: to fulfill her vow of vengeance, or to offer redemption to the being who had taken everything from her. The fate of what remained of the world hung in the balance. With a cry that echoed across the ruined landscape, Kara made a decision. The consequences of her choice would reshape the world once more, for better or for worse. As the dust settled, Kara stood alone, the weight of her actions settling upon her shoulders like a mantle. In the end, she had learned the harshest lesson of all: that true redemption often comes at the greatest cost, and that sometimes the most difficult person to forgive is oneself.